So we've been defenders of Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, the new GM, and Kevin O'Connell, new head coach. Like, they know what they're doing. They know that they have a talented rooster, and they're keeping some of the talent in-house and bringing guys back, and trust them. Trust the process. But then, this happens. Tom Pelissero, the Vikings are re-signing backup quarterback Sean Mannion to a one-year deal per source. So starting quarterback Kirk Cousins stays for 2022. And now so does Mannion, whom Cousins values. And Chad Graff, the Athletic, followed up. The previous Vikings regime felt Sean Mannion was a big aid to Kirk Cousins in the quarterback room. It looks like the new regime feels the same way, with Mannion returning on a one-year contract. So we want a new day, a new dawn, and I don't mind that they brought back Kirk Cousins. He was the best option that they had at the moment, and the one-year extension was just part and parcel of that. But I don't know, is Kirk GM now? Is that what's happening? Because we've said that Kirk, because he saw what happened in the Palace coup in Washington, where he was the backup quarterback and stole RG3's job, and that's why he surrounded himself with backup quarterback slappies like Trevor Siemian, like slinging Sean Mannion, who's now been the Vikings backup quarterback for a handful of years. And that just bugs me where, hey, if Cousins feels this way about Sean Mannion, helps him see things on tape, helps him out in practice, make Mannion a coach. Even though the Vikings have a quarterback coach in Shea and an assistant quarterbacks coach in Rod Johnson, make Sean Mannion the assistant to the assistant quarterbacks coach. Why are you burning a roster spot on Sean Mannion, who, if poop hits the fan, he's the guy that you do not want on the field? Where, so Sean Mannion came in. He was a third round pick in 2015 by the Rams. He did not have any crossover with Kevin O'Connell. Came to the Vikings and has been the backup here for, well, now three seasons. Where, I think that he's whatever. He's good in the quarterback room. He's good in the meeting rooms. He's whatever. But you don't want him as your quarterback too, because one play away from your hopes down the drain, where I would much rather gamble on Kellen Mond. I would much rather gamble on a young quarterback to a young buck. Or, hell, why didn't the Vikings trade that late round pick, a 7th rounder, for Case Keenum? Just bringing on back that love and feeling. Maybe Kirk didn't want that, because maybe Kirk understood of all the good vibes and good times that the Vikings have with Case Keenum in 2017. He didn't want that sitting behind him, because the backup quarterback is always the most popular guy in town, unless your name is Sean Mannion. Yeah, because we saw last year when Kirk was out with the Rona, week 16 at Green Bay, just 37-10 spanking, where the offense was listless. They literally could not get anything done. And Mannion, black and white stats wise, was fine, except when you watch the game, you just knew that the Vikings were in zero danger of throwing the ball more than 5 yards down the field. It just was not happening. It wasn't. That's why we have dubbed Sean Mannion the tuna fish sandwich, a vending machine tuna fish sandwich of quarterbacks, because that's sort of what he is at this point. And okay, again, giving Cam Cock, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, and Kevin O'Connell the benefit of the doubt, where they brought back Kirk Cousins, fine. They brought back his caddy Sean Mannion, fine. But this should not preclude from the development of Kellen Mond, or even possibly drafting a quarterback in this draft if the right one falls to you day 2 or early day 3. This should not preclude this, because, hey, if that's what they're bringing Sean Mannion back for, is helping out Kirk Cousins, put him on the practice squad, because it does seem like they're going to keep the expanded practice squad. So just plant his ass on the practice squad. No one's going to poach him. Develop Kellen Mond as a quarterback 2, or rookie TBD as quarterback 2 or 3, and go from there. Because I swear to everything, if Mannion ends up being the backup quarterback, then we have learned nothing from the previous regime. And again, given the benefit of the doubt, retaining some of the old previous regime's guys, because this is a talented team, but Sean Mannion is not one of those guys. I mean, sure, maybe he's great in the room, maybe he's a future coach, respect there, but no. Hey, Kevin O'Connell, you're supposed to be the quarterback whisperer, man. So develop Kellen Mond, build him up to be the quarterback 2, just in case poop does hit the fan with Kirk Cousins, and potentially taking over as the heir in 2024. That's what needs to happen, not Sean Mannion as the backup quarterback. But other than that, I have no thoughts on the matter. It's always something with this team, man. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Vikings, for some reason, re-signed backup quarterback Sean Mannion. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.